Jamie Dimon says Bitcoin is a fraud. He says he'll fire any one of his traders buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin drops 24%. When Jamie Dimon speaks, people listen. People listen. So that weekend, we found out that the largest buyer of a Bitcoin fund that's in Europe that buys physical Bitcoin, right? The largest buyer was Morgan Stanley and JP Morgan. And that's not illegal.
He says it's a fraud.
It says he'll fire anyone that buys it. Yes.
And at the same time, his company is buying it.
His company is buying it.
It's just, so unethical.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the new World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we had Bitcoin, cryptos, and stocks moving up. And guys, what did we see? We saw the yields actually rise up. 10-year creeps back over 4%. The markets come down. Guys, don't forget we have options today. But we had a pretty good pump, guys. But everything is manipulated. You can clearly see when the market is going up or down based on the actual indicators. Now we have Jamie Dimon comes out against slams crypto and calls blockchain real. And we know cryptos and blockchain are going to run the 4th industrial revolution. His job is to make you indecisive. Play the Hegelian dialectic. So therefore you're not investing in the 4th industrial revolution. Remember, investing is looking 5, 10, 15 years down the road. Now, this article states Ethereum price eyes 35% rally after 6,000 ETH gets burned in 1 week. Now, because the Fed is shrinking liquidity, I definitely do not see a 35% rally in Ethereum. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, again, like I stated, are rising, plus the dollar is stronger today. So that's going to hit stocks and cryptos like I advised you. Cryptos would definitely pull back tonight because we know we have options today. Then, of course, guys, we have volume, we have Tether. Now, Tether reduces commercial paper exposure to 0. And then also, guys, we have USDC, and then plus we have the Fed. But guys, make sure you're definitely keeping your eyes on the actual indicators, especially if you're trading. It's going to let you know which way the market is going. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But I gave you the heads up. Only thing you have to do is look at those yield rates, and especially that 10-year. Once it started to creep over that 4%, we saw markets pull back. And guys, we have the Fed's repo still over $2 trillion. They're going to be raising rates again November 2nd. And now we're starting to see more and more media putting out articles stating that we're going to have mass layoffs. All the bankers saying that the stock market is going to go down another 20 to 30%. Plus, these corporations are going to be paying a 15% tax. And then on top of it, they're paying higher wages. And we know that gives them the perfect excuse. But when we look at their market caps, they can afford to pay a 15% tax and pay even higher wages. But we know they have to destroy this legacy market in order to bring in the fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And they are planning this and building this right in front of the masses' eyes. And since I started this channel, I mapped out everything was going to happen, and we're seeing all this come to light. When I wrote my book, most people said, no, that could never happen. That's not the agenda. Now we're all seeing that that is definitely the agenda. And like I stated before, in the times that we're living in right now, I don't care whether you're conscious or not, you can easily put the pieces of the puzzle together if you want to see the truth. And you know the crypto teacher gives you the truth, nothing but the truth. Yes, the truth hurts. It is painful, but it sets you free. Now, guys, don't forget about Grayscale. Grayscale moved up slightly to about 16.8. Don't forget to pay attention to the actual allocations. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. And this is the reason why Jamie Dimon says blockchain is real. And this is something I have to agree with him on. But we have Samsung uses blockchain-based security for devices in its network. And guys, we know everything is going to be on blockchain and tokenized. And that's the key. And that's where cryptocurrency comes in at. And that's why I say Jamie Dimon is playing the Hegelian dialectic. These billionaires and CEOs are never going to give you the whole truth. Now, this article states China floats the idea of Asian Yuan to reduce reliance on the US dollar. Are they floating the idea, or is that exactly what they're going to be doing? China is definitely past the idea. They're selling US treasuries, and we already know China and Russia have been playing this for a while. They're definitely getting off the US dollar. The digital yuan will be the world reserve currency backed by that digital SDR. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. China and the emerging markets are going to be leading the West in the fourth industrial revolution. Only thing you have to do is look up the Belt and Road. Now we have Binance launches $500 million fund to provide loans to institutional miners. And what are exchanges? Nothing but banks. And we know they get paid off the fees. They're going to definitely feed you to death. Now we have CoinShares creates a Twitter bot to give a fair price on NFTs. And guys, we know bots have taken over social media. And that is the main reason why I don't like going up there, and I'm not up there consistently. I definitely apologize. But these bots have definitely taken over all social media. And they haven't even gotten started yet. Just imagine when they create this virtual world, Metaverse, and they get an avatar, you're not going to be able to tell whether you're talking to a real person or fake person. And we know that's the bigger agenda. The NWO wants you out of the workforce inside the metaverse so they can have total control. Even though you may be on a job making $10, $12, $14, $20, you're still in control. The slave is still in control of the system. That's the reason why unions and everything work right now. But as soon as they create this metaverse, this virtual world, all that power gets turned over to NWO and the blockchain. And while you're in the metaverse, everything is going to be downloaded to the cloud. So then, therefore, they'll be able to eventually control you. I know it sounds crazy, but remember, your life is an illusion and TV is your reality. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, to see where the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. Powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.